everybody, and welcome to the Dielectric Media Podcast. I'm Doug Schlabotnik, and this is take 3.
Jesus Christ, and I'm Baldwin.
Because we can't figure out how to work things.
I don't know what this Wii shit is. You're the supposed professional of Silver Eagle Studios.
I made a mistake. It's all right.
And sorry if I start to cough and or take pauses for blowing my nose and drinking water. I am currently getting over a sickness, which I've said for the third time now.
Down with the sickness.
Get up, come on, get down with the syndrome. Ooh, No, this last week was fun. So the roommate situation, might as well tell you about that.
Oh yeah, because that was so interesting the first time we fucking talked about it.
Well, since that's the only podcast that's up right now, and I figure we'll want to stay.
This
relative.
is going to come out quite a ways.
Well, I figured that if you're going to put them out in 15-minute spurts.
Yeah,
but
this won't be relevant anymore.
Might as well talk about it. Maybe people.
The entire point of why not to talk about it. Okay, we'll make it quick.
Okay, but I was just going
Quick,
to say,
you got 1 minute starting now.
Great.
30 seconds. 10 seconds.
So
and
the
we're
whole
done.
Roommate situation got resolved because he owed me a month of rent.
He. Pronoun game.
Ben.
Okay.
Well, if people know what the last the very first podcast of the return of the last of the first podcast,
Revenge of the podcast.
Revenge of the podcast. If they listen to that, then they understand that Ben and I were trying to figure out if we wanted to live together.
Right, but he owes you money.
He owed me about $300.
Okay, and
I said, you can put this down deposit for myself. At any point, it can be taken back. And I asked the woman, and she said, that's fine. And I went up when I was sick. Oh, Christ. All right, I accidentally... I know I am. So, I have... Oh, that's fucking weird. Okay. But I talked to the woman a little bit, and she was very nice. And the apartment was actually extremely nice.
But you have to live with this guy again.
I have to live with him, but I'm setting down some pretty harsh ground rules.
Yeah? Like cleaning up after yourself? Not having your room be a fucking
his room I don't give a
wasteland?
Shit about. His room can be Fallout 3 all it needs to be, but I told him, I said...
that is... Fallout 3 at least had nothing. His was the opposite of that.
Okay,
it's like Fallout 3 if it took place in a junkyard.
Well, there is the junkyard. I mean,
the one section of it. Yeah, semantics.
Yeah. So now we talked about it, and I said, I'll start thinking of some more ground rules. But number one is we're done after 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. hits.
Ground rule.
Yeah, because the fact of the matter is, Windside is only 10 miles down the road ish, so it's 15-minute drive at maximum. Well, I guess 20. But if I have to...
So it's closer to the place where you're going to work?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Well, no. What? Work? The bank?
Windside?
Yeah.
Not work. Whatever. You're going to be there.
I got really confused there. But, yeah. It's really close by, and at where I am, I can just...
Okay, so that's been resolved. Now, on to why we're here.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why we're here.
Why are we actually here?
Rush.
The three gods.
Wait, from which one?
Rush. Getty.
Oh.
Alex.
Neil. Well, you said three, and I started to immediately think of Buddhism.
No,
and then,
it's the three... Jeez, it's
the three judges from Myth. So... I mean, there's a whole sheet.
It is the true Holy Trinity.
Is there a problem?
One of them's Jewish.
With the three wizards. What?
Yeah. We're here because Rush is playing tonight.
Yep.
And it's going to be fantastic. And we're going to try really hard to not pass out due to extreme awesome.
It'll be interesting to see if anybody will be smoking weed this time.
Oh, fuck yeah. They're playing A Passage to Bangkok. Someone's going to be smoking weed.
Fuck yes. Oh, no, they played Passage to Bangkok last time, didn't they?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was so much awesome. It all just kind of blended together into one awesome.
I guess since you've already looked at it, what is the set list for tonight?
I only briefly looked at it. I didn't memorize it, so I really don't know. But I want to be mostly surprised. I do know that the last song in the first set is Subdivisions.
So they're not starting with Subdivisions.
No, they're starting with like maybe Caravan. Off of
something explosive.
The first 3 or 4 songs are all off of Clockwork Angels.
Nice. I hope they do Brought Up to Believe.
I think they do a bit.
Okay.
But I mean the encore is what I'm really excited for. They're playing some of my favorite songs in the encore.
So it's not going to be 2112 plus Tom Sawyer again?
2112 is the end of the second set.
Oh,
they're skipping 2 sections of 2112. I think the Discovery and
obviously not the Temple.
No, that's no. It's like 5 and 7 are the parts that there's. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, after we watch it.
After we return, depending on how tired we are, we'll just
and if we don't get kicked out for accidentally masturbating a lot.
I don't think I want to masturbate at a concert.
Mental masturbation.
Wrong, but jizz out my eyeballs.
That'd be uncomfortable.
Burn.
But yeah, so that's why we're here. That's what caused this. So let's do a number 1 favorite Rush song.
I'd have to go with Spirit of the Radio.
Yeah?
I think the first time, I mean, everybody's heard Tom Sawyer.
Spirit of the Radio. That one's Permanent Waves, 1980.
Yep. And let's see.
It goes Spirit of the Radio,
Free Will,
then Jacob's Ladder, and then Side 2.
Side 2.
Whatever's on
and,
that.
I think
I think they're playing Jacob's Ladder too. They're doing I don't know if they're doing Free Will. But I'm sure they're doing
so good.
Spirit of the Radio.
But with this though, the reason I picked Spirit of the Radio is it's kind of to me it's that definitive anthem for the people who to them the radio is more than just 6 songs played over and over again. Because my dad remembers the heyday of radio when literally you didn't play the same song within the fucking same month.
Right.
Because it was just like there's so much new music that's just being pumped out constantly, and it was by thousands of different fucking bands. You had to get them all. I mean, 70s and 80s. Surely your dad would agree with this. It's just like if you heard the same song within the same month, I mean, it was a fucking fluke. You know, it wasn't like, oh, let's listen to Piano Man again for the 5th time.
The same
week.
6 Led Zeppelin songs. But my favorite is Distant Early Warning.
Distant Early Warning. God, I love that one too.
Yeah.
Just that fucking the siren in the background.
Oh, what am I to do? Do. Fucking that one's awesome. That's the second to last song in the first set. I said I didn't memorize it, but I memorized parts of it.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say
I just saw them and was like, oh, I know it. I'll remember forever. But yeah, the
Distant Early Warning was which album? I'm trying to remember.
Like Power Windows.
Keep talking. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I think I'm pretty sure it's Power. Because if only we had Kurt here, but we probably will never have him
I'm
back.
confident in it being Power Windows. I think it's even track 1. It's like whatever it's off of. It's one of the first tracks. But yeah, the Distant Early Warning into Subdivisions will be cool. I'm excited.
That would be badass. Because it ends with that kind of just that. Grace Under Pressure.
Oh, damn it.
Yep, 84.
I was wrong.
And
Is it the first track?
Nope. Countdown's first track. No, sorry.
It was all I had left.
Jesus, what the hell?
Father decided to leave with you.
Hold on a sec, because they were showing me like popular single tracks. Grace Under Pressure. Yeah, it is the first one. And then it goes Body Electric, Red Sector A, and After Image, and I really like After Image.
I like Red Sector A.
I need to just go out. Like, it's the same.
I've been listening to all of the early stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm up to Power Windows is the next one I have. That's why I fucked that up.
Christ, and I have an 8-hour drive tomorrow. You know what I could use? all the music in the world.
Oh, fuck. I just have been looking him up on YouTube and playing the full album.
Well, and my thing is, like, I know for a good portion of it I will have 4G,
Oh.
but I don't know,
Yeah.
like, how spotty it's going to be. And I already contacted my bank and everybody else just to fucking cover bases. It's like, hey, I'm going out of town. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
yeah.
But, and I just upgraded to Spotify Premium because I got a
Nice.
month for free. Because apparently they were having a promotion deal and everybody got a month for free if you were an old member. Because I was a member like the very first time I joined Spotify.
I'll work on
But I might just do that. Because what I need to do this summer is get all of
Dream Theater.
all of Dream Theater and all of Rush.
Okay.
It just has to happen.
So what's your favorite Rush album?
It'd have to be Moving Pictures.
Yeah? I'm torn between 2112 and Fly By Night.
Mm.
I really liked Fly By Night.
Fly By Night has Rivendell on it, and I love that. Rivendell, sorry. And I love that fucking tribute to
Yeah.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yep. But I mean, Anthem, man. I love Anthem.
Fucking, that's like the best way to begin that
Yeah.
fucking album. When you hear Fly By Night, you're like, what's this? Then ba da diggity da 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 diggity da da diggity da 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 diggity da da diggity da da. It just
And
fucking,
it's fucking Pert's premiere album, and man, does he show off.
with a kit consisting of like 6 things.
Yeah, but I was watching an interview on That Metal Show of all places. I hate that fucking show. But it had John Petrucci and Geddy Lee were the guests.
No shit.
Yeah, and John was saying that his favorite Rush album was Rush because he just loved the like raw energy of the guitar parts in that album.
Yeah.
But I do like the first album. I didn't when I first listened to it a long time ago, but I going back through their earlier anthology, I like that album. There's not really an album where I'm just like, I guess it could mean whatever.
Well, it's kind of like the same for me. When I think of Jonathan Colton, it's kind of the same thing where I'm still kind of discovering his songs.
Yeah.
Because I've never actually sat down and just flat out just listened to everything.
See, and that's what I love about like Rush, where no matter how many times I go through their albums, there's always a song that sticks out, that I might not have really listened to before, and then I hear it for the first time in full, and I'm just blown away again.
And you're hooked, and you're like,
Yeah.
I gotta listen to this 15 fucking times. At least that's what I fucking do. Like, Gaelic Storm, they've been around since, I think, late 90s, and there's just one song that came on an album, 2008. It's just fucking awesome. Another reason, like, there's banjo, and there's mandolin, and then there's fiddle or violin, whichever you want to call it. It's such a great song.
All right, so what's your favorite concert you've ever been to? Keep it pop.
Literally, I've only been to like 6 concerts in my life.
Yeah, well,
And
one
for
of them had
pop?
to have stood out.
If we're going purely pop,
Yeah, pop. I mean, like, pop culture bands,
yeah.
not like going and seeing an orchestra.
Jesus. Fuck Weird Al. Because I grew up with him.
Yeah, my favorite is Dream Theater, because having King Crimson when they opened for Dream Theater, ooh, man, that was a fucking show.
And
Rush is a close second.
oh yeah, Rush is right there. But it's all about like it's the music we both grew up on. Like for me, and it wasn't Weird Al last year. No, well, I guess no, it was 2 years. No, it was last year. That's right. I always confuse it. But it wasn't Rush last year. I mean, Weird Al last year. It was Weird Al the first time I heard him when I was in Boy Scouts.
Oh,
Went to
yeah?
this huge ass Jubilee, and he was playing. And it was fucking awesome.
All
He
right,
just- Stage.
what's
presence.
your topic?
Oh. This one's the best worst. and it's kind of it's number one on your top one lists of things you like and hate. Your favorite and your most hated twist plot.
Oh, that's not even difficult. Most hated. We'll start with that. The Village. I mean, easy. Most hated. It just sucked. It really did. It just sucked.
But what for you solidified it like as a bad movie? Was it just the twist alone? Or
I didn't think it was a very fantastic movie to begin with, and then the twist kind of cemented the shitty factor.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your worst?
Well, no, you never said best.
Oh, no, not yet. Do your
Okay.
worst first, and then I'll do mine.
And because, to me, it's not 100% a twist unless they try and bring you into it. But because I guessed it in the theater and I got kicked out, almost kicked out for it, I left, is the Uninvited. Jesus Christ. I kept trying to say The Invaders, which is not even a fucking movie. But The Uninvited. It was like a 2005 flick, and I guessed the twist right at the fucking beginning. I mean, there were like 3 or 4 twists thrown in at the end, which were kind of just like whatever. They didn't actually matter to the story itself. But it was girl kills her parent, girl kills her mom, blames it on this other woman who wanted to be with her dad, and her sister's not real. And
So it
these
was
people got
just
murdered.
super predictable.
It was pathetic because it was that whole symbolism, like, let's symbolize that she's in distress by having her walk through the forest made of dead bodies. It's like, okay.
Neat.
Anybody
Are
who's
we
taken
sticking
in-
to just movies, right? Movies with
Yeah, just movies, because
Okay.
games is too easy. Because our to be honest, all of our favorite fucking twists is Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah. Yeah.
But okay, favorite movie twist.
Favorite movie twist. That one's a little harder. I was too young for The Sixth Sense, so I wouldn't have really cared. I don't remember it as well. Let's see, what else was there that had a good twist?
Well, and I mean,
I didn't see Signs twist coming, but it wasn't a good twist.
no, well, it's not.
Fuck.
It's hard, I know.
Yeah, this one's pretty difficult.
Because-
Good twist.
Because like 90% of the twist makers are, when you think about it, you can think about Jacob's Ladder. If you've ever seen that.
No, I haven't.
you ever seen 12 Monkeys?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so you're missing out. Because I know everybody immediately thinks of Shamalama Ding Dong, but
No. Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean maybe Cabin in the Woods.
Are you making fun?
I really didn't see it. Like, I mean, it wasn't like a big twist or anything, but I didn't see it as a like, oh, they're sacrificing people to the gods.
and then the twist about even that was the gods are us, the audience, the actual people
Yeah,
sitting there. And it was just a big cliche.
but that one was good. I'll go with that. Cabin in the Woods.
And it's a good movie.
And you? This
Yeah,
this
long
is very
pause.
interesting.
No, the podcast didn't go out. I had it in my head and then it just disappeared. Because I started.
All right,
thinking
you got a
about-
minute.
I know. I started thinking of about 20 other movies. I guess to go with kind of a cliche, because he didn't direct it, but he produced it. The Devil.
Oh
Not
yeah,
not the Devil.
just Devil. The elevator.
The
yeah.
elevator one, yep.
Okay, that was good. I didn't see it coming. I mean, you always knew it was going to be someone in the elevator, but and you kind of knew that it was going to be someone who had died already. But I just didn't see the old lady coming.
Well, and it was how they brought up the twist because it was the whole use of names. Because
Yeah.
she was a real person. It was just the fake name she gave, which, I mean, yeah, it was kind of half-assed because it's like, all right, it was somebody's first name, somebody's last name. How could they not see that? But at the same time, you gloss over shit like that. If you're somebody who's trying to figure out who's just killing somebody else, the last thing you'd ever think of is, like, is there a supernatural element to it? which is kind of what made Unbreakable and Signs a little bit and
All right,
Sixth Sense good.
we gotta stop this one.
Have we already run into the marker?
We have run out of time officially. Well, I'm Doug Schlabotnik.
And I'm Baldwin, and hopefully soon we'll have more fucking people. Not tonight.
I don't think so. Yeah.
God
thanks,
knows when I'll be back in town.
Thanks for listening, folks. We're gonna start doing some trailer reviews.
Yeah, why not?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
And we'll get some more topical stuff going, and hopefully people will start watching, and we won't be boring and horrible and awful and all right. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Have fun, y'all.
I don't wanna see